US-China trade truce sparks global stock rally, Asian markets set for strong gains. A tentative truce in the ongoing US-China trade war has reignited investor optimism worldwide, leading to a sharp rebound in global stock markets. Following the easing of tariffs, Wall Street surged on Monday, and Asian markets are poised for significant gains as futures indicate strong openings across major exchanges. The S&P 500 closed over 3% higher on Monday, marking one of its best sessions in months, driven by hopes that reduced US-China trade tensions will stimulate economic growth. Futures indicate Tokyo's Nikkei could open more than 2% higher, with substantial gains expected in Shanghai and Sydney, reflecting broad investor confidence in the trade truce. A gauge tracking US-listed Chinese stocks jumped 5.4%, its strongest session in over 2 months, signaling renewed interest in Chinese equities amid improving trade relations. The US dollar experienced its largest daily gain since the post-election rally in November, reflecting increased demand for the currency amid global market shifts. While specifics of the tariff easing have not been fully disclosed, investors are encouraged by the apparent willingness of both sides to de-escalate the trade conflict. The easing of tariffs has boosted risk appetite among investors, encouraging moves into equities and riskier assets after a period of volatility tied to trade uncertainties. Market analysts suggest that a sustained trade détente could alleviate supply chain disruptions, lower costs for manufacturers, and support global economic recovery. Industrial and technology stocks saw notable gains, benefiting from expectations of increased trade flows and reduced tariffs on key components and goods. Despite the rally, experts caution that the trade relationship remains fragile, with future negotiations and enforcement of agreements critical to sustaining market momentum. The US-China trade truce has injected fresh optimism into global markets, with investors welcoming the prospect of reduced barriers and enhanced economic cooperation. However, sustained progress will depend on continued diplomatic engagement and concrete policy actions.